right now, but bitch, fuck you. You the one. First of all, I said should I be recording right now earlier? You said no, you should wait.
I could have swore you just turned this motherfucker on. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy when we get these whatchamacallit stands, cause that keeps happening to you.
It's new. God damn! Can you pass me that off the floor?
Oh shit. Is it recording now?
It's red.
Scrap the tongue, boo, bro, killer shit, he come to hunt you. Gotta talk my shit, this rock the chest, cause I ain't come to mump, boo. Can't let no nigga run you. Don't cross the line if you ain't ready to run, boo. 4-5 and I make them tongue, boo. You against smoke tryna act you humble.
Whew, shit. I ain't do nothing. I didn't even just do nothing.
Right? I'm the one who just did that.
No, I did a lot. I just didn't do it properly. Fuck.
Ba, 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 ba. It's Nook. Let's go.
I'm so excited for how this channel gonna grow. How our podcast gonna grow. I really am.
Me too. I'm looking forward to seeing the growth.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I ain't never seen myself really put myself on a platform like this.
Neither did I. I would have never thought that I would ever be doing something where I could possibly be on somebody's TV. Never did I ever think.
It's not even thinking about the fame. It's like having people that are actually tuned into us because they fuck with what we say, and they fuck with us, like for who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so high.
Right now we got 40 subscribers. Close to 100, sorta.
We're gonna look back on our beginning videos like, damn.
We're gonna I already know once we really start making our videos look like our videos start progressing and get better. When we look back a year or so from now, we probably gonna be
oh
we
my
gonna be
God,
disgusted.
it's gonna be cringy.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that about their beginning work period,
some people want to listen to TikTok, but
we actually got something real to talk about,
yeah, it's something actually worth listening to.
Well, we ain't just on here talking about bullshit,
Right, and we have yet to talk about, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes we do put in bullshit about celebrities and shit, but we don't even really be talking. We don't even talk about celebrity gossip, shit like that.
Mm-mm.
And that's what a lot of motherfuckers really be looking and seeing shit like that. But we barely say something.
It just be
it's not really relevant.
It's not relevant.
It's literally just information.
It's just gossip. It's just when I be scrolling, I just be seeing some straight up bullshit. The only time I'll genuinely get entertained is if I see people like Drewski.
Yeah.
I fuck with people like that. They Instagram pages. I'm looking at Wallow page. He be from $1 Million Worth of Game.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You know who it is. You know who they are. Gilly and Wallow, they're cousins. They have a podcast. They're older. They got a lot of celebrities on their podcast. They just had Dirk on there. They've had Herb on there. They've had...
Oh, that was the one where the dude was talking about his brother dying. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. That was Wallow. That was crying. He got a story to tell too, but his page, he'll be saying the message, but he'll be outside in the rain
Is you ready? You keep praying, oh God, I want this, oh God, I want that, I want this, I want that. You're not even prepared to be receptive for your dreams when God bring your dreams. Because you know what? What if God add more value to your dreams and bring you something more than what you was asked for? Is you gonna be ready? Is you gonna be prepared for it? But you always talking about you want this, you want that, but you never there. You never practice it. You never get ready to be receptive to that dream. You keep talking about you want to be on the field, you want to be in the game. Every time they throw the ball to you, you ain't never got your hands up. But you talking about you ready. You better stop playing games with life. Life is too short, and when they cut the lights out, it's over. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no I wish I could have did this, and that, third. Boom, 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 boom. No, the greatest regrets in our lives are the risks we didn't take. You better turn it up, stop playing. Be ready for your blessings, and it's just like that.
That's some motivation for your ass.
Swing, see I peek, blick him down. He can't pay ball if he out of bounds. You'll know it's going down when you hear them sounds. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, let's run it. They already know who run it. Lil' bro McCauley know I'm coming.
Appetizing. Honey butter salmon. They got funnel cake. Oh shit. I hate that I'm on my period because everything looks fucking appetizing. Oh!
It's spring break for me.
It's a Hennessy glazed lamb chops, baby. Bacon wrapped asparagus. I wish I still ate pork.
Ooh, stomach growling. I'm hungry too.
See? Everybody's hungry at this fucking point.
Ordering me some fucking food too.
Yeah.
Over here.
See?
Fuck
Fuck
you.
you.
This episode might just turn into a mukbang talk about it. Yeah, I'm hungry as fuck.
I am
hungry
too.
as hell. Silence. I'm about to order my food.
No, don't say that. Cause I don't got time for my food to get here. Cause he always do that shit. I don't want nothing. And then I get my shit and he be trying to put his fat ass fingers in my food and eat my shit.
Every day.
I'm gonna put a fucking jacket on. This is a little nippy in this bitch.
I'm dead. I'm recording.
Are you recording?
I ordered my food already. She ain't ordered her food.
I did too, but this how you gonna take.
Oh, you did?
Let's just say. It's finna take an hour and a half.
Oh, mine say 20 minutes.
It's like somebody picking up your order.
I just showed y'all. It said it's gonna be here at like 6:20. Now I said, and it's gonna be here at 5:58.
So you gonna be eating and I'm gonna just be sitting here. No, you gonna wait on me.
I gotta wait on you.
Hello.
Playing bitches and shit, nanny hearing them and shit.
Hey, here.
I got a bucket chicken and
My food still ain't here. What about another 20 minutes? Still postponing. Still postponing on your food.
What the fuck?
We just want to record the episode peacefully.
One eternity later.
That first piece of pussy after 20 years.
I'm gonna say this. He called everything I love. He called me up with the morning. He called me up in the morning.
And guess what? They smell like I fucking thought they would be.
Oh, damn.
So, my food is from a place called Ruffle Grill. I'm gonna wait until you get done doing
What's in this?
that.
Y'all running out of wings and y'all switched to thighs.
I got some food from this place called Truffle Grill. I'm highly upset because they lamb chops is small as fuck, like, and I mean small as hell. This is very disappointing. Do you see that shit? That's barely fucking anything. But I got macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes, and they gave me 2 fucking orders of macaroni and cheese, which I didn't fucking, yeah.
Okay, so me, I got a little simple Wingstop boneless because they are the wings. I got mango habanero and lemon pepper, and I got the Louisiana voodoo fries. They gave me a whole container of this thing. Had to wait for Caitlin being here. Yes.
I think it's my fault.
Okay.
But the macaroni is okay. But that's not like.
Take a bite of this before we even get into this topic. Ooh.
Horrible.
Ooh.
But these lamb chops good as hell though.
These fries. But
Alright.
I'm going in on these fries. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show.
Right, that's
This is a little different.
motherfuckers got hungry in the process.
We have to order food. Like it's a must.
So now this is a fucking mukbang. But we still got something to fucking talk about.
We could start off with this because we were just talking about this a little bit, like putting too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, I'm in the process of moving, so we're trying to find a new apartment. So I'm sort of been stressed out a little bit. For the most part, I mean, I'm not that stressed about it, but it's just like I feel like the closer and closer it gets to it being around time for me to move, I'm like starting to get a little worried.
Wow.
Getting a little worried because
Let's put some more sauce on it.
yeah, because I feel like because moving is sort of a tricky process. I'm not gonna lie. Like having to do like applications, and then even if you go view an apartment, the same apartment that you viewed that same day, somebody else could have got it because they viewed the apartment before you. Like you really, it's like you sort of going by luck because. I mean, shit, you don't know if you're going to get the apartment or not because there might be somebody else who get it before you.
I already take it right.
Then you spend money on doing hella application fees. And nobody's will be fucking stressed out if you keep, like, end up not being able to get a crib because somebody else get it. Or you may have not reached one of their requirements or whatever. That shit.
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the most I felt pressure was like, I say like when I was first supposed to go into my freshman year in the fall, because I was working and I was in college, so I felt some sort of pressure to keep, you know, a sense of responsibility and not like, you know, quit on either one of those things. But I ended up quitting on one of them. But at the end of the day, like, it ain't even like, it's just like I was telling like my godmom and stuff, like I feel like I had to do all this, like I need to work in school, and she was like, who told you need to do that? And I don't know, I was just like, I don't know, I just feel like that's what I should do, like to be independent and have a strong work ethic. But I just think to myself, like, just because I'm not doing so much at a time don't mean I don't have a strong work ethic.
Right.
It just mean that I'm not that good at multitasking, or I can't handle all that at that particular moment, and I couldn't. And I had to be honest with myself and tell myself that, because I was going crazy. I was mad every day after work, like riding downtown to pay to park in these garages just to walk there and get what, $15 an hour. Like, it was cool, but after a while it was just like, I don't know, like, I don't see myself working in this setting for the rest of my life.
Right.
And even though I know this is a temporary thing, but it's just like, I don't like it. But I had put pressure on myself to keep that responsibility. But it's just like, some things ain't meant for everybody. Some people can work a job and go to college at the same time.
Right.
I don't think that's for me at this particular moment. I could see myself doing it, you know, maybe next year or so. But I really don't even want to get another job because, like I said, I don't plan on having none of these in my career. It's just a waste of time. I'm just giving money.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with getting money.
But I'm wasting my time. I ain't never, you know.
I mean, if you're making money, you're not exactly wasting your time.
If I'm unhappy, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I would be happier in this job. If I'm getting paid, I would have to get paid a decent amount for me to be really happy. Fucking with the record that.
That's done.
I'm dead.
That was only 10 minutes.
Do you think you put pressure on yourself when you first went to college?
Yeah. Definitely, because at the same time my mom had passed away. So I feel like everybody just thought that I was just going down the wrong road or whatever. So they main thing was that they wanted me to go to college. Well, and my granny and my daddy really just wanted me to go to college. And I feel like they should have understood that I wasn't, you know, and I wasn't in the right mindset to be trying to go to school, and I just lost my mama. I feel like they should have understood that, but oh well. But I ended up dropping out after my first semester, and then I just enrolled back in school October of last year. So with that being said, I think it's just a matter of people having to learn, like, you can move at your own pace. Just because other people, like, they, like, I feel like because I feel like it's always been programmed in my mind, like, obviously as soon as you get out of high school, you go straight to college. And not all of my family members, but a lot of my family members did go to college, or at least get like the college experience.
Right.
So I feel like everybody thought that I was gonna go to college anyway, just because of how smart I was.
Right. You went to school at Mother College, like, you know, like you was valedictorian.
Right. Like,
they was definitely having high expectations for you in the family.
Right. Yeah. So like, I mean, it's just that I ain't wanna go to school, like, and then after I had been out of school for so long, the only thing that was on my mind was I need to make money. So I just always consistently stay with a job. So after a while, it was just like, fuck school. I'm not going back to school. Like, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. Some way, somehow, I'm gonna get a job where, you know, I could get a promotion, and as the years go by, it'll build me up. Like, that's really what the fuck I thought. Like, I thought I was gonna have me a 9 to 5. I was gonna grow at the job, and then that was just gonna be my life. But then it's like I changed my mind and started telling myself, like, ain't no way in hell this is supposed to be my life. Like, this just, something about this just don't feel right. I need to figure out how to do something. Like, bitch, your ass needs to figure out how to do hair, fucking something. Exactly. Like, ain't no way in hell you finna be satisfied with just working a regular ass 9 to 5. Like, there's no fucking way. And I mean, I still feel the same way, but I'm just doing what the fuck I gotta do to make ends meet. But I am in school, so I can try to, I mean, even though I already said I don't plan on using my degree, but as far as until I get where I want to be with, as far as like my business and this podcast, I'm going to make sure that obviously I'm gonna use what the fuck I got. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I gotta do to make sure that, you know, I got some money in my pocket and I'm able to live my life the way I want to. Like, a motherfucker don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. Like, that shit.
Yeah, that shit
was irritating. And it's stressful too, because motherfuckers be worried out bills and stuff. I don't got time for that. Like, I mean, even though that's a given, but still, like, you don't want to be stressed out about you having to pay bills and, like, trying to make ends meet. Like, you should really just be living life. Shit.
Right, and I just feel like at my age, like, I'm not really in a position where I need to really have a steady income to support me. Like, I don't have no car note. I don't have an apartment. I don't have none of that. I don't have to pay my phone bill. Like, I'm straight. I'm good in the hood. So I don't got nothing to worry about unless I, you know, it was always just if I wanted on my own thing. And I still can do that on my own on the side. But for the most part, I just feel like to my capacity, I can only focus on school. And at the same time, I want to be able to have free time to myself, even though I don't go out as much. But I just don't like the restraint of that shit. And I don't have to have that type of responsibility right now. Like, I'm not that young. I don't need to grow up that fast. I don't need to have a job like 8 hours a day at 18. Like, I don't need that. Because I don't need, like, I'm not a struggling college student, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need to stress myself out. You know what I'm saying? If you in that situation, then yeah. But I'm not in that type of situation. So I don't feel like I need to overdo my part no more.
Right.
Before I feel like I had to, I put pressure on myself. Shit, I'm a little full.
Yeah, I'm full too.
Do you feel like though you had to?
I mean, not
once
really.
it's grown up as like,
I'm full of tail.
I never had to. Like I was saying, like I never really had to. Even though, you know, I ain't rich, but I don't gotta worry about much.
But me on the other hand, I gotta do everything.
Responsibility.
I've been doing everything for myself, by myself since I was 18. So, yeah, because my mama pretty much took care of me. So, when she passed away, that was it. I was on my own. So, can't even go keep a job.
I don't know, like, when my mama died, I feel like, in a sense, I had to grow up, like, I don't know, like, because when she died, I was only 9 years old, so I feel like at that point, like, it wasn't like my mama died, like, it wasn't nobody there for real that was gonna have me in the way that she did.
Alright.
Because all I had to do was wake up and she handled everything else. Hair, make sure you brush your teeth, make sure you eat, make sure you clothe, all of that. And it's just small stuff like that. Like learn how to do my hair. Because my mama never let me do my hair. I used to get whoopings for doing my damn hair. Now I gotta do my own damn hair. I gotta learn how to dress my damn self on my own. Like, I don't know, just like small stuff like that. I had to like start doing on my own. And then once I hit puberty, because I have a grandmother in my life, but I don't know, she older, so it's like certain stuff she'll tell me, but she not really, you know, knee deep into all the specific, you know.
It's been a minute.
Right. So like, even though I have people around me that were, you know, women, but I didn't have my mama there, so it wasn't like I had a constant person there. So I really just, I don't know, watching YouTube videos. How do I do this? What do I do with this? What does this mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, but I always did that shit anyway. Even when my mom was alive, I always looked shit up.
I never, by the time I had to look shit up, my mom was dead. Time I had to look up all that shit, I ain't had nobody, she would never be to ask her no questions about, you know, all that, even with boys and shit like that.
Oh.
I don't think I would have even ended up having a conversation with my mama about boys. She would have been like, what the fuck you running about a boy for? Like, I feel like I would have been like, she would have been on me, like, so, like, she would have been on me. I probably wouldn't even be wearing weave, like, just small shit. Like, yeah.
Damn.
I don't think she would. Like, I feel like I be thinking like, and I had a conversation with my auntie about this. Like, I think like me and my mama, we wouldn't get into it, but we would bump heads a lot.
Yeah,
she would
like
be
me and my mama, we used to bump heads a lot.
Like me growing up, I don't think she would like mind me growing up, like, or anything like that. But it's like some stuff she'll probably be like real vocal on,
Like she might not like what you wearing, or
somebody like
your hair super long. Like my mama didn't like that. I used to always want long ass hair for myself, and it's like she was mad as hell when I went from that little ass 14, 16 inches to now on 20 inches. She did not like that.
But
shit.
I don't know. I wonder. I feel like she probably would have. Shit. I remember the last whipping she gave me. It was over me putting my hair in a damn ponytail.
I never got in trouble for shit like that. Shit, I started doing my own hair because my mama told me she got tired of me complaining about her doing my hair. So a bitch had to learn how to do shit on her own. And that's when I used to curl my hair all the time and give myself them wraps. But I ain't gonna lie, I was doing my shit when I was curling my hair. Like, for me to be in 8th grade curling my hair like I'm in the shop, bitch, I was very fucking pleased with myself. But shit, and my mom used to be like, damn, you doing a good job. Exactly. Like, you forced me to figure this shit out, and now I'm actually good at this shit.
Shoot, my grandma, she put me on the damn floor, grab a pillow out the living room, get your hot comb in the kitchen.
Right.
That's the most she did with my hair. And how often was that? No shade, but no shade, but I really had to learn how to start finessing my hair. Do little natural hairstyles, bend 2 knots, and get some what they call flexi rods.
That's crazy. I used to do my hair like that. I used to do protective styles all the time.
I had to learn how to do it.
I stayed with a flexi rod set. Stayed with the sets. Right. I was like that for about a good year. Besides, like when I was getting sew-ins and shit, I stayed with like a curly type set, bend 2 knots, roller set, all that shit. My hair was always in a motherfucking afro.
Yeah, I remember them little short fro days we had, girl. Yeah. It was so cute.
When I was bald head,
it was so cute.
I'm not doing that shit no more.
But yeah,
I'm not a fan. I like short hair, but not that fucking short. My shrinkage is too fucking real. My shrinkage is horrible. I look bald. Like,
yeah, you keep on. We're just gonna cover this.
I wasn't even talking about that.
But I can see it. She really just didn't cut it. I don't like how much hair they left out. I don't like that. Because it's like, okay, don't leave out too much. But you could have left out enough to make sure that this track is indefinitely not showing.
It's still showing. Whatever.
But I ain't never really had too many responsibilities growing up, but I always do feel the need to set high expectations for myself, like I said, because even before, when not growing up, not growing up, I didn't even say that. I didn't have to worry about much growing up, so I never felt like I needed money. It was something like, oh, I would,
Yeah.
I never felt like I needed
like
it.
that too. I never, when my mom was around, I never really needed shit. Like, that's one thing I would know. Like, if I was down bad at the moment, my mama would go out her way to make sure that I was straight. That's one thing that I can say that I do miss, because I don't think it's a person on this motherfucking earth who would go like the measures that she used to go to make shit happen for me. Like, I miss that, because I feel like shit, I would do that for people, but people wouldn't do that for me. So, I mean, that's why I don't overextend my arm to do shit for nobody. The energy that I'm giving, I just reciprocate the same energy. But at this point, it's like, at the same time, I mean, I'm grown now, so it's like, you can't always expect a motherfucker to, like, do something for you, because it's not like you a kid no more anyway. So that's another like mindset that I had took on. Like 18 is the age that technically motherfuckers pushing your ass off to college and you become an adult, so you gotta start figuring shit out. Even though it's like you still got your parents' help or whatever, but it don't be like that. Like motherfuckers not holding your hand no more. But shit, I'm on my motherfucker, so it's like I sort of, even though it was like you 18 anyway, bitch, it's time for you to start getting your shit together. But still, it's like I feel like I had to hurry up and grow up because I ain't have the person who was taking care of me no more. So it's like I was forced to like, alright, but you gotta start looking for a job. You already know motherfuckers not gonna be giving you money how your mom used to give you money, shit like that.
Right.
And shit, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm not upset. I'm actually sort of happy that things, well,
in a strange way, I
but
feel like it kind of pushed me to become better. And like from the moment that it happened to me, like I always set high expectations for myself, and I always told myself like I would just be something in life. I don't know why.
Right.
Like it's just some more. It's just something that I have to give, and I feel like if I push myself forward to do my best, then I can achieve all that.
Right.
Whatever I'm supposed to achieve. Because even though in my mind I'm like, yeah, I want to be a film director, I want to be a film writer, you know, and all these other things I want to achieve in life, but it's other things in life that I don't even realize is meant for me that I haven't come across yet.
Right.
So it's just that side of it too. Like I just know it's so much more out here. I have very high expectations for my life.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like
very high.
I feel like the way how I like to do things, there's no way in hell that I can't be fucking rich. Like I like expensive ass shit. Like my daddy say like he called me a poor little rich girl. That shit is low key true. Like even though a motherfucker be down bad sometimes, I am very spoiled. Like I spoil the fuck out of myself. I make sure that if anything, what Kaylin wants, she gets. Like for real. Like whatever the fuck I want, whatever I want, I end up getting. Regardless of whether somebody 9 out of 10 nobody's gonna get it for me. But if I want some shit, it's gonna get done. I'm gonna get that shit. So if I say I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be rich. I don't know where the fuck it's gonna come from, but it's gonna happen. 9 out of 10 is gonna come from this. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I have I feel like this is really gonna do well, and I feel like we're gonna be able to in the future through our time be able to make good money from this platform.
Yes.
And like I said, this is something that I did not expect to do.
Right.
I didn't expect to do this.
Give this is like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's not.
I didn't even,
I don't think that it's gonna take us like a million years to finally jump the fuck off. And I'm okay if 2 years of the time span that it takes to build this, because I mean I wanna ease into my greatness, so I'm prepared for the things that's coming to me. Like that video you had shown me earlier with old dude yelling and shit, like you wanna have these blessings or whatever, you want all this good shit to come to you, but it's like you're not willing to really be you're not ready to have these things. Like you're not in the mindset to be ready for all this shit to come your way. Right. So I mean I'm okay that we getting somewhere, but I'm okay with the fact that like it's not moving real fast, because I want to enjoy the journey, like the build up that comes before the final jump off, basically. Like I don't mind the having to do the hard work and all of that. Like that's perfectly fine, because I feel like when they finally do come, I'm gonna be ready for that shit. I'm gonna be prepared for whatever the fuck come with anything like that. Like I just feel like in due time everything's just gonna keep getting better.
Yeah. I feel like it's destined for us to just be great in whatever we're gonna do. And as long as we just keep the mindset that we are gonna do better and not focus so much on the negatives, then we're gonna keep on progressing. And we are slowly but surely progressing.
Yeah, we actually are. There's people actually out here downloading this podcast.
Right.
It's crazy. I know.
Out here downloading it.
I would have thought it would have took some
audio.
time before, like, motherfuckers actually noticed our podcast, like, as far as, like, but downloading, that mean, like, people actually sit there downloading, putting that shit on their phones, like, to listen to, rather than, oh, I'm just streaming it, listening to it. Like, motherfuckers actually downloading this shit. Like, I'm happy. And whoever's listening, thank you for listening. You are definitely appreciated.
It's definitely appreciated because, like you said, I wouldn't have expected nobody to download, because they were already downloading it when we first dropped.
Yeah,
like
we
the
were
first
getting
two.
like 2 downloads. Now we getting like 7, 8 downloads. I'm fucking with it.
Right, like slowly but surely we're gonna grow, and I'm keeping a positive mindset. Because the only reason people fail, I feel like, is because they give up or they don't
get
have
super
a belief.
discouraged.
Right, they don't believe in themselves. They get discouraged.
Right.
They lose faith. Like, as long as you stay consistent and you actually have a passion for what you're doing and it's fun for you, then you have no other option but to succeed, I feel like.
Right.
And then you're going to achieve greatness in that.
And then patience as well. Like,
right, patience is key.
I feel like, don't stress it. I'm not digging in my nose. It's my fucking nose ring. Because I feel like I keep doing this. It's going to look like I'm digging in my nose, and I'm not. Because this bitch already said it to me already.
First of all, you were not digging in that when you were digging.
Yeah, no, I was doing this.
Yeah.
But no, I literally just did this. She was like, hey,
yeah.
No, I'm not. Anyway, like I was saying. But, what the fuck was I saying?
You don't even know.
Huh?
You don't even know.
I was asking you.
Why
are you saying you don't know? Obviously, I don't know. I just said that. No fucking help.
Damn, now I gotta think.
Trying to be a smart ass and couldn't even answer the damn question.
You losing faith.
Oh, I was saying patience.
Patience, yeah.
Like, I feel like people sort of set high expectations for themselves, and that's perfectly fine because we have high expectations for ourselves too. But it's just a matter of, like,
don't knock yourself down if you don't
reach it. Everybody, like, at a point in time, everybody, as long as you doing the work, it's gonna take off. Like, something is gonna come from something that you're doing, because there's no way in hell you constantly putting in the time and the work and nothing is gonna come from it. I feel like the more you're consistent with it, the better shit just gets. So that shit just gonna instantly fall in your lap. Like, but don't get discouraged because that shit don't happen in 6 months, or that shit don't happen immediately in a year. Like, some shit take time. It's perfectly fine. But as long as you see that growth is coming, like, if you see that the growth is coming, you should already know you're gonna hit where the fuck you want to hit eventually. It's just a matter of time. You just gotta be patient.
You gotta be patient. And I got a lot of patience.
I don't, but it's okay.
At
this point, it's like, bitch, you ain't got no choice. You gotta do.
Right. I mean, it's like, first of all,
so why stress yourself out?
What are we rushing for?
I don't even know where the fuck we're going.
Right. We don't even know where we're going. We don't know. Like, and let's just say, like, if we get a whole lot more subscribers, like, how are we gonna know how to manage all that?
Right,
that's all this on our
I
own.
want to deal with that's why I said,
like,
I want to enjoy the journey, because I feel like as this shit come, I'm gonna get better, like, knowing how to deal with certain things and doing certain things.
Right. My granddaddy been telling me like a bunch of times lately, like, y'all doing all this shit, y'all worrying about all this extra shit, but y'all don't know how to enjoy life. Y'all know how to enjoy life. Y'all don't even know what it means. And I just feel like, even though we gotta make sure we own our shit, we gotta stop putting so much stress on us to be perfect and always right. Like, just allow life to run its course and enjoy the small shit about life.
I'm living.
Because, like, you could taking life for granted, like, it's shit can end
exactly
in a minute. Like,
so you might as well make the most of it while you
small
can.
shit you don't appreciate, hold on to it. There's no need to rush greatness or rush anything.
My thing is, rushing it just look at it like this. It might take a while to get there, but think about how long it's going to last when you finally get there. So it might take a minute right now, but trust me, the moment is going to last way longer than you having to wait for the moment to come.
But my food was decent. Your food, you ate it within the first 10 minutes of the damn recording.
It was barely anything in the fucking box.
Yeah, your little pieces of meat was little pieces of meat.
Highly devastated. That was horrible.
Sad. My Wingstop was good. Kept it simple. But yeah,
That's that bullshit.
that ends off the podcast for today. Or this episode, or this mukbang, eat and talk, whatever we're gonna call it. I'm just really, again, excited for this trip. I'm on spring break. We're leaving this Saturday, and I just feel like it's gonna be a great way to break into the summer. And before my semester ends, because I got a lot of projects to do. And it's gonna be a nice breath of fresh air. Can't wait for y'all to see what it looks
Break from
like.
Chicago.
Yeah. I like our Airbnb that we picked.
Yeah, it's nice. It's cute.
It's a really cute, nice. We ain't gonna say much. I'm just gonna show the footage. I'm gonna try to get some nice videos for y'all. Make them look nice on this little Sony channel. Make it do what it do in my Canon. How you gonna end it off? I'm dead.
See you next week.
See you next week, bitch.
Yeah, you right, got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you.